All right, welcome to week 3. This week's focus is political science. So I just want to do a quick how-to video is concerning the lesson plan analysis for political science. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen just in case we don't get to the whole explanation during our face-to-face time. I thought this might be helpful. Let me scooch out of here. So, I guess we could go on here under assignments. All right, let's go to week 3. And so the political science lesson plan analysis, you're going to go ahead and use the attached lesson plan template, which I'm going to show you right now. So it looks like this. You're going to be using a lesson plan from iCivics, which we'll go ahead and look at in class. But this is the lesson plan you're going to be using to complete this analysis. And I do have it printed off for you as well. So similar to last week, I did add a couple sections, but we've got, I put in the essential question for you. We've got vocabulary, materials needed, resources and technology. This could be a variety of things, specifically related to leaders in general or activism, anything to do with having an impact in the community. Any educational website, and we'll also go through some of those in class. The one thing I did want to show you is the children's literature section that I added. You're going to go ahead and look for a book that could build background knowledge and spark the students' curiosity about leadership in general and youth leaders. But I'm going to go ahead and, because for that one, Start With a Book is a really, really great website that you can use. I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit here. But one of the questions refers to the slideshow that is part of the lesson. So I'm just going to go ahead and go up to the lesson and open that up. So like I said, I did print you off a paper copy, but you're going to want to go into this link because you do have access to more digital resources. So here's our lesson. And there is a narrated slide deck here. But what I'm going to point your attention to is we've got our learning objectives, which you can copy and paste into the analysis. You've got your materials. You're going to want to hit this view resources. And right here is what I printed off for you. But the mystery presentation is right there. So you can open that up. And it's going to download. There we go. So this is part of the lesson plan that if you were to do this with students, you would be using this as part of your lesson. So this is the slideshow I'm talking about. So you're going to want to go through and investigate that slideshow in order to understand the lesson in general. And let me just scooch out of here. So you're definitely going to want to hit that view resources button. And so I'm going to go back to your assignment. So let's just take a peek here. I've already put in the standards, our topic, the grade level. You're going to want to add those objectives and children's literature. So I did link in a great website that you can use to share 1 or 2 books that you could use to go along with this topic or unit of study. So I'm going to click on Start With a Book, and I've already linked it to the Civics and Government resource page. This is a great website where you can actually put in different topics. So there's children's books and activities. So if you scroll down, you've got a large collection of books that you think would go well with that lesson. So what I would recommend is just copy and pasting that image right into here. Would be a great way to do that. And then down on the bottom, this question here has to do with the slideshow I showed you. And this question here is very similar to last week. What teaching strategies were used? And how do you think that the slideshow benefited the student learning? So that is just a kind of a short explanation. as to what your assignment is this week. And like I said earlier, we will go through some of the other resources that you could possibly use for this. Last week, some of you embedded some YouTube links into the resources, which were fantastic. So that is our assignment for week 3, and I will see you next week.